Well, hello, YouTube. Welcome back to another exhilarating episode on Daily Life. I'm your host, the star of the Daily Life, Tom Johnson. I hope you're enjoying this final day of April. Today is Wednesday, April 30th, 2014. And it being the last day of April, let me say something right off the top here. We had a long winter that we have just come through. It has been brutal. It sucked. It snowed every day. It was about minus 60 degrees all the time. There was ice, there was sleet, there was snow. On the first day of April, we got 20 centimeters of snow where I live. It was a hard winter. It sucked. It really did. But that's the pessimistic stuff. The optimism is that now we're in spring, the season of eternal hope and renewal and rejuvenation, and we are experiencing that here on Daily Life on YouTube, powered by Google. This week is the final week, and these are the final hours of our first television season of Daily Life. It's a historic week. I'm excited about it, and I'm glad that you are too. The loyal friends and true of Daily Life. The show wouldn't be possible without you. I'm not going to preach to an empty space, but I'm not because of you. So keep watching, tell your friends, and tell your friends that in the fall there's going to be a Daily Life Twitter account, which I will run, which you will follow. And you'll be able to get all kinds of updates about the show. And I'll tell you about, what the topic's going to be tomorrow. I'll announce things there. And it'll be a great time. It's going to be a historic, another step in the great evolution of this great franchise that I call Daily Life. Because that's what it's all about. It's all about daily life. People have jobs but really, when it comes down to it, what do people talk about? They don't talk about their job. They talk about daily life. They talk about the weather. They talk about selfies. They talk about Facebook and MSN. They talk about today's topic, which is summer. That's why I started off the show by saying what a brutal winter it is. But now that we're in spring, and tomorrow will be the first day of May, and we're getting closer and closer to the summer season, when it will be hot, people will be at the pool and on the beach, and it will be amazing. People love summer. I love summer. It's my favorite season besides, people love it. I cannot express to you the feeling that people have about summer. They love it. I'm going to tell you why in the next 6.5 minutes. Reason number one why people like summer. It's sunny outside. I don't know if you can see, but it is sunny out. Right now it's 1:43 in the afternoon, and the sun is shining, and it's going to keep shining until 8 p.m. tonight. Now in the winter this is not the case. First of all, in the winter it's cloudy all the time. And secondly, the sun goes down at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and people have to drive home in the dark. Do you know how depressing it is to sit in your car alone, because most people commute in their cars alone? A method of commuting which I strongly approve of, by the way. I think that tax credits should be encouraged to help people buy their first automobile because it is a symbol of independence and freedom. People should be able to break free. This is my symbol for breaking free of the chains of unreliable public transportation in this country and other countries around the world. That's my plug for the car culture, which I am strongly supportive of. So people sit in their cars, or if they're unfortunate enough, as I am for 8 months of the year, to have to sit on a bus at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's pitch black. And you're sitting there thinking, it's only 4 o'clock, for God's sake, I got off early. I'm supposed to work till 5, but I got off at 4 so I could enjoy some of the day, but it's already dark. And you're like, what is this? God must hate me. But he doesn't. He doesn't hate you. He's just bringing you down off of your high that you got when it was summer, and it stayed out. The sun stayed out until 10 o'clock p.m. every night. for months on end. And if you live far enough north, guess what, folks? The sun stays out 24 hours a day. That's, you gotta love summer for that. I mean, you can party right till 6 o'clock in the morning, and you never have to worry about getting hit by a car in the middle of the night, because there really is no night, because it's day all the time. You gotta love that. Second reason why I love summer, besides the daylight, the warmth. It just radiates down, and you can get tanned. Your skin can get all nice and glowy. People love that. I love that. Dermatologists love that because people end up with skin cancer. Put on suntan lotion before you go tanning. Don't go to artificial tanning. It's bad for you. It's my plug for health. But Canadians and people who live in Minnesota and Wisconsin and Maine, we crave the sunlight because we don't get it for 6 months of the year. We want to get out in the sun and walk around, go to the beach and lie there and just absorb all the vitamin D that comes from the sun. That's what we want to do. June, July, and August. Now, the other great thing about summer, aside from the radiant sunshine and the glowing warmth of summertime, is the food. Everybody loves wintertime food. I mean, it's hard not to like Thanksgiving and Christmas food, which occur in the winter. Well, strictly speaking, Thanksgiving occurs in the fall, but it's close enough to winter, you know. Last weekend in November for Americans, even the first weekend of second weekend of October, I guess it is in Canada. Sometimes there's snow up here then, so you know, it's close enough. But the turkey and the stuffing and the potatoes and the corn and the this and the that and the other, it's all great and we love it. But we really love the hot dogs and the hamburgers and the barbecue and the grilled vegetables in the barbecue and the steak and the pork chops and the lamb chops and the ice cream. Oh, the summer food. I mean, you can't beat summer food. You can eat it with your hands. You don't have to get out your stemware and your good chinaware. And summer food and dollar drink days at McDonald's. I mean, who doesn't love that? My goodness. I mean, that's one of God's greatest creations right there. I don't know whoever designed that at McDonald's, but the guy or girl who designed dollar drink days at McDonald's, they are probably getting annual bonuses that equal more than you and I and everybody that watches this show will ever make in their lifetime, because it was a great idea. It just was. I'm sure they are reaping the benefits because they bring it back every year. Dollar drink days. You get any size soft drink for $1, and I probably shouldn't be plugging a brand name on a website on a show like this, but I don't know. I plug YouTube powered by Google all the time because that is how this show is being conveyed to you in whatever season it is. Now another season over the summer. And this is kind of a sad part, you know, you get a tear there. Because it's summer and everybody spends so much time outside, they have less time to spend in watching television. And that's why television audiences in the summer go down and most shows go off the air. And as it works with regular TV shows, so does it work with Daily Life. Daily Life will sign off for the summer on Friday, May 2nd, 2014. But before we go, got a great show coming up tomorrow. We got a great show coming up on Friday. Friday is our 100th show special. Our last show of the season. It's conveniently our 100th show as well. I do hope you'll tune in for that because it's awesome. And then I'll announce the show maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday. Haven't decided yet. Probably tomorrow. I got to give it a couple days to plug it. And we will do the show in the fall of 2014. And I hope you come right back for the second season of Daily Life, starring Tom Johnson, on YouTube, powered by Google. That's all I have to say for today. It's the last day of April 2014. From all of us here at Daily Life, we hope you have a great day. Get out and enjoy the sun and the coming summer. That's all for now. We'll see you right back here tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.